Hello, hello. This is Pastor Greg back with part two of the 2020 Thanksgiving service that never happened. And I had to switch guitars, and I took my hat off because, well, I took my hat off. Switched guitars to this beautiful Ovation 6-string that my lovely other girlfriend that became my wife, well, we'd been married for a while. Anyhow, she bought me this when we finished seminary in 2002. So it's from a shop in Dubuque, Iowa. And it is an Ovation 6-string, and it is bulletproof. You cannot beat this thing up. You can't. I have, but it's been remarkably tough. So, and I can pick it with my fingers. Is what we're going to do here. The next song is this beautiful song called "Praise and Thanksgiving." It is an old Scottish Gaelic tune. It's not Gaelic, it's Gaelic. The Scottish call it Gaelic. And you know what? The Scots call it Gaelic. And you know what the Irish call it? The Irish call it Irish. So there's no Gaelic. It's just Gaelic. And it's called Bunasan is the old tune. And you'll recognize it right away. It's a beautiful song. And it goes like this. It goes, praise and thanksgiving, Father, we offer. For all things living, you have made good, created good. Harvest of sown fields, fruit of the orchard, hay from the mown fields, blossom and wood. Lord, bless the labor to serve you, that with our neighbor we may be fed. Sowing or tilling, we would work with you, harvesting, milling for daily bread. Father, providing food for your children, by your wise guiding, teach us to share one with another, so that rejoicing with us all others may know your care. Then will your blessing reach every people, freely confessing your gracious hand. Where all obey you, no one will hunger. In your love sway you, nourish the land. Just a gorgeous tune, man. I love it. Words were by Albert Bailey, by the way, who was another American, I believe he was an American poet, and probably a pastor. Good guy. All right, so For the Beauty of the Earth. For the Beauty of the Earth was written in 1863 by Folliot S. Pierpoint, wandering through the English countryside alongside the winding Avon River. Can't beat that. I've never been there. I hear it rains a lot. So, for the beauty of the earth, for the beauty of the skies, for the love which from our birth over and around us lies, Christ our God, to thee we raise this our sacrifice of praise. For the beauty of each hour, all the day and of the night, is that? Oh, sorry. There we go. Last verse. For the joy of ear and eye, for the heart and brain's delight, for the mystic harmony, linking sense and sound to sight. Holy God, to you we raise this our sacrifice of praise. Sacrifice of praise. Come on, Greg. Goes on, man. Let's see. For each perfect gift of thine, to our race so freely given, graces human and divine, flower of earth and buds of heaven. Holy Spirit, all our days we would offer songs of praise. Neglected to say, the music was by a Mr. Konrad Kocher. I imagine sounds like a German guy to me. All right, now one of my faves. This is just a cool song. It was written long ago by a fellow named Matthias Claudius. Matthias Claudius was a guy that went to school, went to be a preacher, and then became a newspaper publisher and a government bureaucrat in northern Germany back in the day. And he wrote a poem. Now, actually, he wrote a newspaper article, long article. He published a newspaper, and in the story that he wrote, he saw this beautiful images of rural German life. And he lived in a city. He lived in Hamburg. Okay, so, the grass is always greener. Anyhow, he wrote this. And then in this beautiful pastoral picture of life, he had all these peasants walking to the master's house to celebrate Thanksgiving dinner. Or, Erntedankfest, as the Germans might call it. And as they were walking along, the peasants, God bless them, were singing a song. And these are the words. And it made its way into a hymn from way back when. Mr. Who finished? Somebody else did the music. It ended up in an Episcopal hymnal in the 1960s that Stephen Schwartz found and decided to write a bunch of songs out of this hymnal. And that became the musical Godspell. And this one is called All Good Gifts. So Matthias Claudius and music by Stephen Schwartz, who did Wicked and songs for the Notre Dame, Hunchback of Notre Dame, and did the songs for the Prince of Egypt. Come on, Stephen Schwartz, especially Godspell, which was the best one of all, even better than Wicked in my humble mind. Okay, so it's in B flat, goes up here. All right, so this is loud. This is a loud one. Jeez Louise, what did I do there? Sorry, hang on. How much time we got? Yeah, I got a little bit here. Ready? Here we go. Sends the snow in winter, warmth to swell the grain. The breezes, these are breezes, and the sunshine, the soft, refreshing rain. All good gifts surround us, are sent from heaven above. And thank the Lord, oh thank the Lord for all his love. God are the maker of all things near and far. You paint the wayside flower, you light the evening star. Winds and waves obey you, by you the birds are fed. Much more to us, your children, you give us daily bread. All good gifts surround us, are God. Thank you then, our Father, for this things bright and good, the seed time and the harvest, our life, our health, our food. Accept the gifts we offer, for all your love imparts, and most what you're most desiring, our humble, thankful heart. Oh, goodness surround us, I sing from heaven above. Oh, good gifts surround us, I send from heaven above. Oh, time, what is that? Oh, gifts surround us, I send from heaven above. Oh, then thank the Lord. Oh, thank the Lord for all His love. Oh, isn't that good? Oh, Lee, that's a good song. And that's all the time we have time. Let's see. There's just there's just two others. One's called "Let All Things Now Living." We sing that in church all the time. And "For the Fruit of All Creation," which is also something that's pretty normal. So those are the two. That is the music that we're going to have for our service. We're going to have some singers and some special things go. Next year, should the Lord tarry, we're going to have a great celebration. It's going to be fantastic, and we're going to gather together, as they say, and we might even do it without masks on, which would be fantastic. God bless you. Have a great Thanksgiving. Please be safe out there. Okay, and we will see you. We'll see you soon. Have a great night. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.